I decided to write a musical about the life and legacy of Martin Luther. Luther, as a young law student, committed himself to be a monk after his life was spared in a lightning storm. As a monk, he got very discouraged and was sent to Rome on a pilgrimage and for abbey business, where he was expecting great things from the holy city, and he was very discouraged by the corruption he saw there. Put him into a tailspin. And as he became a theology professor and studied the scriptures, he discovered that Rome had some things wrong about the Christian religion. Martin Luther has a conversion experience, discovers grace, that it was like the doors of paradise were open for him. Renounces his monastic vows. He challenges the church and some of their practices of indulgences, stands against the greatest secular and religious powers of the day, and prevails. Luther's wife, Katharina von Bora, was a nun, and Luther actually helps her to escape from her convent. She is unable to find a husband for a time and suggests to him that perhaps he should marry her, and he does. She sings what I call a power ballad song, questioning her commitment. She becomes an amazing wife. They become a wonderful couple, and they are the poster children of husband and wife in Germany at the time. Johann Eck was known as the premier defender of the Catholic Church in Germany. They debated. Luther traveled to Leipzig. After he posted his 95 Theses, a crowd of supporting students marched off to Leipzig for a debate. It goes on for, 3 weeks. They duke it out, and ultimately Eck is a skilled debater, and he corners Luther and basically says, your views sound a lot like John Wycliffe and Jan Hus, who were both considered heretics by the church. So you, in effect, are a Hussite. And Luther is not familiar with the works of Hus, and he goes and researches it and comes back and says, I agree with Hus. So he is effectively labeled a heretic from the Leipzig debate on. No turning back. The antagonists in this show are the Catholic leaders. I have Johann Tetzel, who was historically an unscrupulous salesman, a peddler of indulgences, and he really went over the top and actually got in legal trouble for it. But he was selling indulgences, that is, kind of a get out of purgatory for a price, and it just incensed Luther. He was of the Medici family, and he becomes a cardinal at an early age, and he's accustomed to high art and culture. God deserves the greatest art. I try to portray him as a man consumed with beautiful things, and he was.